So I increased rent by almost 30%, and I thought I'd found a great investment. But what happened next taught me something. It taught me that higher rent doesn't always equal a higher return. Yeah. I had a group of college students who offered me more than 30% of the rent, and I thought, man, that would then the property would bring. And I thought, wow, this is fantastic opportunity for cash flow. And over the next 3 years, that decision cost me $21,000 in repairs. I was focused on rent. I was not focused on the business model that required to support that rent. The home became party central, and after the first group left, I spent approximately $14,000 getting that home back into rentable condition. Unfortunately, I had already signed another group before I'd inspected the property, and it was a problem. So over the next 3 years, I had repairs and replace. I had replaced flooring. They smoked weed in the house. It damaged all sorts of crazy things, including ongoing pest problems created because they were filthy. Students were really not the entire problem, though. The real problem with student housing is not necessarily student housing. Student housing can be a successful investment model. My mistake is that the property, the lease, the inspection schedule, the cleaning plan, the management, all that stuff was not designed for that model. I allowed the attractive rent to make the decision for me. That's something now that I help investors avoid. Before we become excited about the income, we really need to understand the cost. We really need to understand the responsibility to keep it, because the highest rent doesn't always create the highest return. Yeah, if you're considering a first-time investment property, call me. I actually have a workshop coming up on this here shortly, but before you fall in love with the house and with the concept of the cash flow, make sure that you understand what it is that you're doing. Let's make sure that your tenant, your property, your financing, your reserves, your management, all those plans work together. That's part of what I'm going to be doing in this workshop that I've got coming up in late August. Anyway, I hope you can be a part of it. And certainly if you have any questions or would like to reach out and go through the numbers on your own investment, I'd be more than happy to talk to you and see if we can help you put together a strategy that really works.